All right, welcome. I'm going live for the first time on my channel. I was just a little bit bored. My wife gave me the idea that I got a crap load of packages here, that maybe I should just open them up live and see if anybody wants to see what I got. So I said, yeah, why not? I got to do this anyway. So if you're here, you want to see what I bought this week or last week, whatever. Just hang in there. We're gonna start opening some boxes, see what I got. I'm pretty sure most of this stuff, but I'm not 100% of what's in what box and what might have come in and what hasn't come in yet. So I don't know. It's going to be a little bit of an adventure. It shouldn't be too long. I don't have that much to go through, but like I said, I had a few minutes to spare, so I figured why not try doing something live on my channel for the first time. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this. Now I know it's just me, so there's no one else here to kind of fill those gaps while I pour myself a drink. But we just roll with it. So before we get into the actual, I guess, unboxings, I guess the other things I just want to kind of throw out there. Of what that I got is, I sold my copy, or I want to say copy. I sold my figure, this Cara Dune, Star Wars Black Series, just because it's ridiculously high right now. I mean, this thing, I sold mine for 160, I think, plus shipping, just this week, because like a couple of months, this is going to be back down to like maybe a $30 figure again, maybe even just regular price, because I just bought it for regular. It's like $20, whatever it was. But I sold one and mailed it out, and then my dad, luckily, he still had one of his own, so he gave me his, because he said, sell it if you want, or do what you want with it. So I listed this today, sold this one already today for 155 plus shipping, so I think $165. So again, not too bad. So if you have Cara Dunes, again, my personal feeling is these prices won't, maintain. I mean, I understand the controversy around her getting fired, but it's not really. Why is my mic all the way over there? You guys probably couldn't hear a word I was saying. Live television, folks. But that being said, these figures, I just don't think they're going to maintain this value. So I figured I'd cash in now and put that money towards a couple of the variants I bought this week, because I probably wouldn't have done so otherwise if I didn't have the extra cash lying around. So with that said, Cara Dune, I don't think these prices hold. So if you have them, I'd sell. I'd be a seller and buy it back later if you really want it, because I do kind of want the figure for my collection. But if it maintains this price, oh well. I won't be heartbroken that I don't have it in my collection, because I'm not paying $150, $200 for this thing personally. Just personal choice. You guys do what you want. The other thing I'll just mention real quick, I posted this on my Instagram today. I was kind of happy to find I found a couple copies of this Hawkeye 5, the manga variant, however you prefer to say it. I believe it's actually manga, but I always say manga to myself. I don't know, but I really like this cover. I think it's a good one. It's actually pricier than I thought, but I think it still has some room to grow, because I don't see these a lot, but I just happened to stumble into two, so I bought them both. And I think I have another one tucked away in here somewhere, so it'll be nice. I'll see if these need a press. Maybe send one or two off to get graded. Who knows? But just a fun book. So with that said, let's see here. I guess I'll just open a box. I guess I'll start with comics. I can kind of guess what's in some of these boxes, because I got a couple of toys here, and I got a big box as well. But we're gonna go with one of the comic packs first. So this looks like my order from Scout Comics. So for those who don't frequent or check out actual publisher websites, I suggest you do so, especially when books get hot. Like, a lot of people forget that, say a Scout book gets hot, check Scout's site, because there's a good chance that they have them on sale there. Just a little tip. So with that, let's see what we got in here. Got a couple of things packed in this little yellow baggies. Oh, and a Ziploc too. Yep. See if I can get these open without getting tape on everything. So what I got here, this is the trade for Forever Maps. As and everybody probably got the alert last week and noticed that the news that they're going to be making something out of this. So I got the trade because I really wanted to just read it, and they had the whole trade there, so I figured I'd grab the whole thing and check it out. I dig the art. Like, the art style looks pretty cool, so I figured I'd give it a try. But with the trade, I also did buy some of the individual books that Scout had on their site while they were there. I think some of these might have sold out already, but I got 2 copies of the #1. Again, these started to sell for a little bit last week. And I don't remember how much these were on their site, but I don't think it was that bad. I mean, there's $3.99 cover, but I think they were a little more than cover, even on Scout site, but it still was, they were cheaper than eBay. So I got a couple of those. And a couple of the Schmalky variant. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. My buddy Chris Nelms interviewed him recently, and he is a pretty cool dude, and I kind of like these. So I got 2 of their web store exclusive variants, and these have since sold out, but I grabbed 2 because I always like to try to grab 2, so this way, in case something does get hot, I can sell 1 to pay for mine, and if it doesn't, well, I only bought 2. I'm not a guy who buys 5 or 10 because I don't know, it's just not in my nature and in my budget to do so. So 1 or 2 is usually where I play. So that's my first box. Let's see. I'll do another comic, and then I'll switch to a different box type. All right, there's another pack. This is from 616. Yeah, I went onto their site to check out for a variant I saw that I really liked and really wanted. So I went right to the 616 site to order myself a set because I just really wanted to have this in my PC. So I know what this is. It's not a surprise unboxing because, again, I just ordered it. Literally, I just ordered it like 2 days ago. But being in Jersey, it got to be pretty quick. Put that box down there. All right, we got the blue painter's tape, so it makes it easy to get these out and undamaged. This there. Oh, a little note from 616. I'll put that here for now. And just get these books loose without damaging anything. All right, so again, I saw them and I just wanted them. If my hat doesn't tip you off, or if you haven't seen any of my toy videos, I'm a G.I. Joe guy, so I really wanted this Wu-Tang G.I. Joe variant. And this other one, it's like a picture of the CD cover on the desk. Sorry if there's a lot of glare. My ring light's not working well with me right now. But yeah, so I just really wanted these. I love Wu-Tang. That's what I used to listen to back when I was late high school and early into college. So this kind of hits me right in the feels. G.I. Joe, Wu-Tang together. I had to buy them. So thank you, John, at 616 for the books. All right, let me just pause real quick and say what's up. I don't know who's out there live because I only got the StreamYard up for myself. So I see John's Box of Comics is in here. So welcome, John. He gave me the Buck Rogers suggestion for last week's top 10 toys, and I enjoyed doing it. There's a lot of stuff I didn't know going into that, researching that one out. I didn't know when all the way back to the 20s. I knew it was an old property, but I had no idea how far back it went. So, and I see my buddy Nelms is in here, Alex Shea. Yeah, welcome, guys. I got a few more things. Hopefully there's some fun stuff. I'm going to grab a toy. What the hell? I also buy a bunch of stuff from Entertainment Earth pre-order things a lot of times, and then I forget about it, and then I'll just randomly get packages delivered to my doorstep of a figure that I forgot that I ordered or that was back ordered, and it just shows up. So I have no idea what figure's in here, but I know it's one of many that are scheduled to be on the way. Let's see here. Oh, Star Wars. I got my Grievous. I just figured I had to get this Star Wars Black Series Grievous because it just looked really cool. I mean, you get the 4 lightsabers in there. It's like a deluxe size. So I think this was like $30 to order. So it's a larger size figure. You can see by the size of the box compared to the others. But yeah, definitely a cool figure. Got a blaster, little cloth cape that looks like it's also removable. Pretty awesome. Glad this one showed up. I'll have to display this one proudly this week, maybe even tomorrow when we do our Clone Wars reviews live. And speaking of which, I still have to rewatch those Clone Wars episodes for tomorrow, so I know what the heck I'm talking about when we go live tomorrow. So there's the first toy. I want to get another toy. Go back to comics. I'm going to go back to comics. Another package of comics. Yeah, I buy a lot. I have poor impulse control. So I end up buying a lot of stuff. So I get lots of packages, and I think my wife's going to kill me one of these days. So if they do, this is my call for help. Just look into what she did if I disappear. Anyway, this is from Golden Apple. I do order from Golden Apple every once in a while, too. They generally have things in stock that I'm looking for, so that's another place that I like to go and check out. I believe they're also a sponsor. They advertise on CBSI, so that also kind of helps. But that's not why I'm calling this out. I'm not here to do advertisements for anybody. I don't get anything out of this. I just tell you guys what I'm buying and where I buy it from, because I don't care. These are the places I trust and I like to use, so I'll let you know. All right. Oh, man. Got a double cardboard and another package here. That's the only problem with opening, I guess, live, is that you got to see me struggle with all the packaging material that some of these things come with, because these things come in super secure. But I got my handy-dandy little plastic box cutter. My mom got me these for Christmas. I got a big one, too. It's actually made of plastic, so this way it won't cut you, and which is good, because I got an 8-year-old around who has worse impulse control than me. So this way, in case he gets a hold of it, I don't have to worry about him chopping his finger off or anything like that. But it's still sharp enough to do the job. So let's see what we got in here. Golden Apple. I honestly don't remember what I ordered here. It could be variants. Oh, pre-ordered. That's right. The Star Wars Insider 200. The foil and the Virgin, the Peach Momoko one. I know I think there's tons of these out there now, but at the time, Peach Momoko was really hot. Like, her stuff was selling out super fast, so I figured I would just pre-order myself a set to make sure that I got one, in case I couldn't find one at my shop or at my store. So there they are. I completely forgot them. I think I ordered those months ago. All right, what is this? Let me just hit up the chat and see what go. Cara Dune's 3.5 inches still not canceled for those interested. It's possible. It is possible the little one goes. I haven't bought a lot of the little guys. I got a couple of the little guys. But even though those were the classic sized ones, I really fell in love with the 6-inch sized ones. And I don't know. So that's the ones I've been buying, but I have started to collect a little bit of the 3 3/4 too. And I would say, yeah, for her stuff, all of it still seems to be selling from what I could see. Her pops, there's the Black Series, like the one I just showed you that sold. There's the one that's on the 6-inch carded figure. That one's also, I don't know if it's a Target exclusive or not. I've heard that it has, and that's where I've seen it. I've seen it at Target. I don't know if it's exclusive to Target, but that one I've seen selling pretty well too. I think that one's in more like the $80 to $100 range for the most part that I've noticed. But that original Black Series was the big guy to sell. All right, what else? I'm going to go back to a toy. I got one more toy here, I think. So let's open up one more toy. Let me get back to a couple more comics. I don't want to keep you guys here all night. I'm just here to have a quick drink, open up my packages, and see what fun stuff I bought myself. Oh, it's like I got another Star Wars figure. Going on to continue collecting my Rebels, I got Ezra Bridger. I've been seeing rumors that they cast somebody for him. I think somebody from Aladdin, possibly, which I could see. I could see that. Yeah. I don't know. I think he's definitely going to come back at some point. Maybe in Ahsoka series. Maybe in one of these other things. I don't know. Well, here, I'll put Ezra here for now. Hopefully I don't knock him over. There. Chill there, little buddy. All right. All right, let's see what else do I got here. Well, I got a couple more comics, and I got this big-ass box. You know what? I'm going to open this big-ass box first. I got this big guy. I'm pretty sure I know what's in here, and it's a pretty oversized box for what this is supposed to be, but I think they just wanted to be safe and secure with making sure these things didn't break and get into me. So let's just get this one out of the way before I get back to my comics. And this thing's a lot of tape. It's like a Christmas present, this one. A lot of paper, a lot of packaging. Apologize for all the noise. Jesus. I struggle and fumble with this box. It's like glued and taped. This would have survived nuclear winter. Oh, even the bubble wrap's taped to itself in here. Now I gotta open up all this damn bubble wrap. They weren't messing around, I'm telling you. Try to save that bubble wrap to use. So, you've noticed, anytime I'm filming, I usually have something to drink, and I've been collecting glasses, so I had to get myself some original Star Wars glasses because I was tired of trying to use those like Force Awakens ones, and I had a couple Mandalorian ones, but it doesn't fit all the occasions, so I needed to get some OG Star Wars glasses, so I got this set pretty cheap, and it looks like no cracks that I can see so far, so I'll make sure to get these all cleaned up for tomorrow. Got a Vader. There's a Vader, there's a Yoda, Stormtrooper, and a Boba Fett in there. All right. Glassware. See, it's not just comics here. I'm buying toys. I'm buying glasses. What the hell? All right. Back to comics real quick. I got 3 more comics and 1 more other box. So 4 more things, and then we'll be done. Keep this in at about 20 minutes thereabouts. I see my buddy Nelms. He was Aladdin. Oh, so the guy they did cast was Aladdin. Did they cast him for certain, or is it like just rumor? I don't know. I couldn't tell from the article that I read if it was a absolute that he was in, but again, I think it's pretty good. I enjoyed the Aladdin movie, for what it was. The Disney remakes. Oh, you guys probably saw it before I did. Yeah, as you can tell from the promo material, I did spend some money and bought this variant this week because I liked it. Oh, she's upside down. I liked it, so I put a couple of bucks in and grab this Rose. I don't know how I say her name properly. But anyway, I don't think there's a lot of these out there. I don't know. It's expensive. I mean, I did spend like $100 on this thing. Yeah, I'll admit it. I spent like $100 on a stupid 1 in 25 variant. But in my defense, that was money I got from selling one of these things. So to me, it was all profit because I paid $20 for my Cara Dune and sold it for, like I said, $160. So I convinced myself and I justified it to myself to overspend because I really dig this. I know it, and not everybody's a fan of it, but I just love this style. It reminds me of like Joe Mad a bit. I love the motion. I like the hair, the color, the colors that she chose to do this. I just can't remember her last name for some reason. I know it begins with a B. Yes, Neck Peach Momoko. I know that's something that nobody wants to actually say, but it's possible. I mean, who knows? It's just like everybody next Walking Dead. Like, is something killing the children next Walking Dead? I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's just the first something is killing the children. But yeah, the colors definitely pop on that cover, so I definitely had to get it. There we go. Besh. Rose Besh. That's her name. All right, so I got 2 more comics, and I'm going to open the box. 1 more random box. I don't believe this is a toy. It could be a toy. Hopefully it's not like some ointment or anything like that. No, it's one of the other things I like to get. Did you guys watch me get my new hat? Got a Mando hat. So, well, I shouldn't say Mando. This is a Boba Fett hat. This is old school Boba Fett. Brothers all. I love these new era flex fits. They're just comfortable. I dig. I dig the designs, and they're just, I don't know. I dig them. So I got myself a new hat. I should have another one on the way too, so maybe I'll do that one next week if it comes in. But yes, this is my Boba Fett hat. Maybe I'll rock this tomorrow. All right, so that just leaves me 2 more comics. Doomsday Clock. Where did Doomsday Clock come out of this? But all right, what do we got here? 2 more packages. I don't know what this one is. This is coming from Tennessee, though. Probably just something I bought on eBay. What is this? Hold on. Put that one down. Tape off of here. So, I didn't want to just kind of burying the lead here. Yeah, I did pay up and buy that stupid variant, but I bought 2. Yeah, that's right. I bought 2. I can admit it. I got 2. I put in offers. I wasn't sure both were going to get accepted, and then they did. And, well, here we are. Now I got 2 of them. So hopefully this goes up, and looking at them, they look very clean. I'm probably going to get these graded, and, I'll keep one, hopefully sell one. I don't know. We'll see. But, yeah, I bought 2. I usually don't, especially not when something's that expensive. But I don't know. Like I said, I put in offers and they got accepted. So I wasn't going to turn it down, and I wasn't going to play the game of just trying to wait to see if one responds, and then if it doesn't work out, I'll go to the next one, because I lose out a lot of times. I took a measured chance, knowing that if I got 2, I wouldn't be too disappointed. So I'm not that disappointed in getting 2. Now, I'm not trying to show off. Like I said, it just happened. I bought 2. And it's not like I got them for cheap. I'm not going to tell you like, oh, I was ahead of the game. I completely missed that one. I haven't been looking at the FOCs and the pre-orders at the variants and things coming out. I used to always be up on Midtown like the week before, seeing what's going to drop. I've really been slacking, just working too much on doing other stuff like the toys and potentially video games. I don't know. I got this video game itch that I might be doing a video game article or video series. I don't know. I might be doing something soon if I can pull it together and actually have time to do all this stuff. But that's the next thing I'm thinking of doing. But this is my last comic. Oh man, this one's taped in here secure. Where did this one come from? Oh, Wanted Comics. I do frequent Wanted Comics as well. Again, I know Wanted has a sponsored like the Star Wars show that I do with Marco and the guys and Jen, but that's not why I just order from. I just order from because again, there's stuff there at prices I'm willing to pay. So I'm just telling you where I shop. Again, not getting anything out of this. But what do we have here? I don't even remember. I know I got some of my High Republic variants from there not that long ago. It's a problem. When you start ordering more than you could remember, it's definitely a problem. But what did I get? Oh. So I just got 2 books that I kind of wanted. David Nakayama variant on Darth Maul. Wasn't too pricey. I just kind of liked it. It is a little bit cartoony, but I just kind of dug it. So I got it. And a book I don't think enough people are paying attention to. This Blood Ties. This is like a 1 in 5 or something like that. It's a very low ratio, but this I just really dig this Boba Fett cover. And who knows if this actually is anything towards the story of what we're going to see when the show comes out. I just think all things Boba Fett will start to see heat towards the end of the year once we get closer to the show's release. And this is just a book I don't see come up all that often. I have one already, but it's kind of beat up. Like it's really spine ticked. So, I grabbed this one just for a couple of bucks more. So I made sure I had a real nice one in hand. So I don't know. These are my last 2 books. I don't think I have anything else pickup wise, to show off or show you guys. If I had anybody else here, I would chat with them, but there's no one to chat with. So I guess I'm just going to wrap up all this stuff. You thought I had them all. I think I do have them all, but I bought it again, I guess. I sometimes, especially when I'm ordering, like I really wanted that Boba Fett book. So sometimes I'll scan and look for something else. So this way I can justify a shipping cost and be like, well, let me buy at least one more book. And it's generally something like $10 or less. Like I won't add in usually a pricey book. So I'll just find like a cheaper thing. It's kind of dollar cost average the shipping down and make the overall, package not easier to stomach, I guess. So I think I do actually have that Maul because I did buy a couple of the Nakayama variants a while back. Because again, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of David Nakayama. I haven't been too secretive about that, especially with the variants he's been dropping lately. But yeah, so those are my pickups for this week. I still have a lot of stuff on the way. I know I got to stop. I got to slow down. I actually got to list stuff. I got to sell more than I do. But hopefully you guys like that, and hopefully you guys are checking out the other crap that I'm doing because it is eating into most of my spare time. I mean, I dropped my dollar bin this week yesterday, so that one. These are books I grabbed. Like I lately have been doing like theme things where I'd be going through all the Marvel shows or whatnot. But this was a week where I went back and actually went to the books I actually picked up at an LCS. I went out, I think it was on President's Day, and yeah, I really wish I would have grabbed more of those Young Avengers Presents books when I've seen them. I've kind of left them behind. I've ignored them, and now they're starting to get a little pricier and a little harder to find. I went out again today looking and couldn't find anything. And those Catwomans were also good to go look for. There's not many, but those are the ones you really just want to look for. Those couple of books that I found. Nothing else really in that run sells for much. much anymore. God of War, again, they're making that movie. I think people will enjoy it. I think people will like it. So if you find them cheap, just grab them. And what's that? The cliffhanger. Oh, again, as you can see with the Rose Besh and the David Nakayama picks and the Joe Mad, like I like that anime style. I love the heavy black outline, and I love the motion of that style. So I'm not ashamed to admit it. But I guess the last thing I'll just share with you guys is that I'm not taking any more on the poll. It looks like as much as I wanted Mask to win out, because I also was kind of pulling for Mask, I voted myself, but Thundercats won. So we're doing Thundercats for top 10 toys on Tuesday. I got my list. I got like 40 different things, so I got to whittle this thing down. It might be a supersized edition where I do not only the honorable mentions on my channel, but I might also just be doing bonus stuff, because some of this stuff, I just can't ignore it. I don't want to skip it. So it may not be the top selling things or the most, the highest price selling things, but I don't know. I'm going to do probably a long video this week if I can get it done. So I got to get back to working on that. That'll hopefully be out on Tuesday as long as I can, maintain my schedule. So hopefully you guys like that. And poor Dr. XD, Doomsday Clock ruined comics. All right. You don't have to quit comics. I know. I actually gave up on Doomsday Clock. I have them. I just never sat down to read them because I did get bored by it. I'm not ashamed to admit. And I love Jeff Johns. Jeff Johns' run on Green Lantern, right around the time when I was getting married, it really was driving me back into comics, was that run. So much so that I had Green Lantern cufflinks at my wedding because of that run of comics. So I do like Jeff Johns, but I don't know. That was kind of meandering, the Doomsday Clock and the whole Watchmen reboot. So, it is what it is. But yes, Ravage Beak, there is a new God of War series coming. I don't know if it's in the next couple of weeks, I think. It's like Fallen God or something like that. I think it's the title. So definitely going to try to grab that. I didn't pre-order it anywhere, so I'm pretty sure I'll find it somewhere on a shelf. So definitely going to go look for that. So, yeah, with that said, I'm just going to wrap this up. Yeah, we're at about a half hour. That's all I about expected to do out of this. Now I got a lot of cardboard and plastic to clean up because I just kind of dumped it off to the side. But, hey, it is what it is. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you do, just let me know. Hit in the comments. Like, subscribe if you aren't already. Hit the alerts. I'm going to try to do a little bit more of this stuff. Like I said, I'm thinking of doing a video game series possibly. Going to start in with like the comics first, kind of tie it to comics, and then we'll see how it goes. And then we'll branch off into the, Metroids and Super Counters and Ninja Gaidens and all that stuff. But I don't know. I love the nostalgia of the 80s and the 90s. So I don't know. I'm just going to kind of live in that space for a little while. So if you like it, again, keep checking out my channel. I'll keep having this stuff out there for you guys to watch. So I'll see you guys. Well, tomorrow, if you want to check out the Clone Wars review, I'll be doing with Marco and Jen and I assume Solo, and I don't know if Leaky can make it or not. I don't know. Maybe Morello will make it. I don't know. Whoever's going to be there, we'll do the Clone Wars review tomorrow over on the Flip Side channel. So, again, I will talk to you guys. What is this? What question? I'll answer the question. I'll hang in here for one more second once I see what Dr. XD Vaporware Pro, who is upset. I responded to your Doomsday Clock stuff, but I don't know what your question is. You got 30 seconds for me to see this question, and I'll answer it. Time is ticking. Or you just messing with me. You're keeping me here. I'm just going to drink. Who hates Doomsday Clock? There's only like a few people in here. I don't have a whole ton of subscribers on my channel, so you're not getting a lot of traffic in this live chat. I'm surprised anybody showed up, honestly. But, again, I told you I was bored by Doomsday Clock, and I stopped reading it. You're telling me not to go back to even bother. So it's going to be at the back of the reading pile now for me, because I'm going to take your suggestion and just say it's not that good, because I haven't heard a lot of good reviews either. So, all right, Doomsday Clock is probably not that good. I can't bash it completely because I didn't read the whole thing. And I feel like you can't speak to something if you haven't seen it all the way through. So just be honest, as I am. I read like the first 2 issues and kind of got bored. So that's my review, because I got bored. All right, guys. Anyway, Base God, well, welcome. Being new. Welcome aboard. I don't know how much more live stuff I'm going to do, but I'm going to try. There's so much fun stuff to keep talk about. Like, I don't know. There's, with toys and comics and video games and all the fun stuff and TV shows. And I still haven't even watched WandaVision. I got to go and watch WandaVision right now because a lot of things are getting spoiled just from social media around me. So I definitely got to go do that now because, I just got to get it out of the way. Anyway, again, thanks for checking in, guys. I will see you guys